This is the JR Wisdom channel. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And once again, we'll get right into it. I haven't been on here in a while, but just been doing a little bit of more focusing and, self-discovery and research and things like that. And the reason why I decided to make this video is because I came across a video from the great monk Thich Nhat Hanh. If you guys have ever heard of him, he's a very powerful speaker, very powerful guy, and he says some incredible stuff that we all can learn from as far as life. I know one of the greatest quotes that he said, that many of you have said, and I've done a video on it in the past, is you must love in such a way that the person you love feels free. And this is like one of the most important things that I've ever learned personally in reference to interactions with relationships and things like that. It's so powerful. So I just wanted to get directly into these 4 that I just heard. He actually spoke on this, and he might have spoken on other things as well, but he did an interview with Oprah Winfrey, and he talked about these 4 mantras, or mantras, however you want to pronounce it. And the way he explained it, it was like the perfect way to effectively communicate with your significant other. And it's almost as if it's something that it seems like it's common sense or something that should come naturally to us, but a lot of us, we tend to not think about it, and we tend to think more about ourselves. And this goes both ways when it comes to any issues and effectively communicating. Men and women, we're different. So I'm going to just jump right into it. This can go for male or female so that we have a better understanding of each other in reference to this. So one of the first ones that he spoke about was basically, he was saying, darling, if anything goes on, beloved, however you address your significant other, you're basically just stating something just as simple as saying, beloved, babe, darling, I'm here for you. And basically, by you saying that, and a lot of women will not complain, but they'll tell men about this, about just the man not being there for them, or even just letting her know that you're there. This can go both ways though. Basically, you're just saying, I'm here for you, whether it be on the phone, in person, preferably in person, to let them know that your presence is there. They just need to feel your presence at that point, and in a time of need, in a time of suffering, agony, anything like that. The second one basically goes that the same thing. If you're suffering, you're the person that's suffering, darling, beloved, I know you're there. When whatever they might have done to you or something like that, I know you're there to communicate to them, because they may feel like you're alienating them or pushing them away by not acknowledging their presence, especially when they're trying to help you or help you get over something. They may have wronged you. So just let them know, or let that person know that, beloved, babe, darling, whatever you want to call them, I'm there for you. Which is just, it seems so simple, but it's really powerful. The next one is, if you have wronged this person once again, and you're trying to come about to figure out, how do I go about addressing this? You basically say, you acknowledge, say, babe, darling, beloved, I know you suffer. I know you're suffering. That's why I'm here. I know it sounds kind of like the first one I said, but basically, when you hurt them to that point, you basically, the difference between the first one and this one is that you've actually hurt the person, and you're letting them know, I know you're suffering. That's why I'm here. At that point, a lot of people that we do hurt, most people aren't going to be readily emotionally available or acceptable to what it is that they've done. We kind of like want to go into our own shell, stay away from them, do the silent treatment, things like that. That's what we tend to do. But it doesn't mean that we don't want to hear what it is that they have to say, or that apology, or just letting them know they're acknowledging that they've hurt you. So basically, that's the part on this, basically saying, I know you suffer, that's why I'm here, as opposed to the first one, which was, darling, I'm here for you. So the fourth one is basically in the case of someone has hurt you, or your significant other has hurt you, and they're trying to apologize, they're trying to acknowledge, they're trying to, you know, be that person, be there for you. You basically are saying, babe, beloved, darling, right now I'm suffering. I'm trying my best, which a lot of us have been, if we ever been through breakups and things like that, or if someone has hurt us, our significant other has hurt us, we say, babe, I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I'm suffering right now. You know, please help me. Please help me. I'm doing my best. Please help me. Even though that pain is still there, it takes a lot in effective communication to say, please help me at this time when I'm trying to get over whatever it is that has occurred between us. Please help me. Not to say that this is something that, you know, there's a difference between things that eventually become toxic and you're no longer able to salvage it, and there comes a point where it's time to let go. But these are just steps, and I guess these mantras that I think is just so powerful as far as effective communication. So I'm definitely, and a lot of us men specifically, because, you know, women are more attached to the right side, obviously the right side of the brain, the feminine side, the emotional side, than us men, until we go through a heartbreak or our feelings get crushed and things like that. So this is just something I think are so simple but powerful. These are these four mantras, and I think it's just one of those things about love and let go. It's the liquid or the water relationship, as opposed to the Coca-Cola relationship that I've talked about in the past. So with that being said, I hope that you guys use this. I'm definitely going to use this, you know, for as long as I'm breathing, or attempt to. It's hard a lot of times because our ego, and this is what another thing I wanted to discuss, our ego is where we want to live at, and a lot of times it's not where we should be living at. We should be living from the heart space, directly from the heart space, that sacred spot. Because in order to touch someone in their heart or in their heart space, you have to be in your heart space. And that goes into something completely different, the sacred geometry, the flower of life, things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys put it into practice. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks. Peace be upon you in the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. I'm out.